Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hens back with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be going over a bit of, some different things about the new team builders and exactly how you guys are going to be able to, build the team builders and stuff like that. Now, before we get started, if you guys could drop a like and subscribe, as well as follow my Twitch and my Discord in the description. Those are the avenues that you'll be able to ask me questions right away, and I'll be able to answer your questions on, if this is a good player to buy, if this is a good player to buy, and when you should be selling certain cards rather than having to wait for my videos to come out. So if you want to join the Discord, it's down in the description. So let's hop over to NHL. So yesterday I released my rankings of the team builders, and I ended up actually going for Beagle and Gardner. Not because I think Beagle and Gardner are the best two in the game. In fact, I think that they're second and fourth. I still think that my other ranking stands. However, for my positional needs, I knew I wouldn't need a right-handed defenseman, so I didn't need Seabrook, even though I think he is better than Gardner. And that is because I already have Dobson, who's going to be 95 today, and I already am going to get Cale Makar's Team of the Year, so I knew that he would be my third pairing right-handed defenseman by after Team of the Year, and I just didn't think that was worth it, so I decided to go with Gardner. And in all honesty, he's been very good for me. He's a very good card, so if you don't need right-handed defensemen like me, I would recommend taking Gardner. And then Beagle, the reason I took him, I think Roberts is the best at this moment, but Beagle is going to be the best for longer because he's going to be harder to replace from your team. It's going to be easy to find a left-handed winger like Roberts, but it's not going to be easy to find a center like Beagle with 99 face-offs and gold quick draw. So basically, that's my updated, rankings of the team builders. The ones from yesterday still stands, but that's why I went with who I did. And if you guys are also working on building team builders, then I would also recommend that you guys do the same thing. And there's a nice little 2,500 or 12.5k coin, for me there. So yesterday or a couple days ago, I told you guys about a new investment strategy where we were going to invest for, these team builder cards and wait for team builders to come out. And I noticed that there's a lot of people, and I don't think that they're just the people that watch my videos, but there's a lot of people, and if you're watching this video and this is you, then this is how I would change your selling patterns, right? So if we go to NHL and we select, the overall that I invested in, so 81 to 82 overalls, and we go to, say, Anaheim Ducks, right? As you can see, these guys are like 1,900 coins right now, right? They're actually down quite a bit. I was selling them at about 4,000 coins yesterday. And the reason for this is because they're getting very overlisted, because what people are doing is they're saying, oh my god, these cards are already making me a profit. And what they're doing is they're undercutting the next lowest card, and they're listing all of their cards at that price, which is flooding the market. And instead, what you guys want to be doing is selling them for 5% more than the lowest, because people are going to be making team builders and they're going to be buying these cards off the market one by one. And eventually your card will become the cheapest on the market, and that way you're not undercutting the market and making everybody else lose coins. So we want to take advantage of the demand hype for these new team builder cards. So I would say, sell your cards slowly and don't sell only one team at a time. Sell like 2 players from one team and then switch to a different team, sell 2 players, sell 2 players, sell 2 players from each different teams. That way you don't flood the market and overlist certain teams on the market. And instead, there's more opportunity for you to make coins that way. So that's what I would recommend. Just sell slowly over the next couple weeks. You don't need to sell them all today. No rush. They're going to stay high for a while because people are going to want them. And I have a feeling that they're even going to go higher after Team of the Year, but I know a lot of you guys want to sell before Team of the Year so you can get the coins for Team of the Year. How do we make coins to build these team builders? That's the next point of this video, the next topic in this video. So there's a few ways that we can make coins to make these team builders. Now, before I start, if you are free to play, I would highly recommend, if you don't already have team builders on your team, that I recommend you wait until after Team of the Year to build these team builders, okay? And the way that we're going to make the coins to make these team builders, if you wait till after Team of the Year, is we're going to invest in fodder for Team of the Year. So not only do you want to invest in fodder, for example, 84 overalls, not only do we want to invest in 84 overalls for, I don't know, roughly 6,000 coins. How much are they going for? Yeah, they're about 6,000 coins. Not only do we want to invest in 84 overalls at 5 p.m. today, but we also want to invest in too many of 84 overalls for Team of the Year. That way, by the time Team of the Year comes, you can not only build all the Team of the Years that you want, but you can also have extra cards to sell for a bigger profit. And that profit that you make off those cards is what you're going to use to build the team builders, okay? So if that makes sense to you guys, we're going to be wanting to invest in fodder for the long play. Now, if you want to make coins in the short term, there's a few different methods. If you're already set that you don't want to build any team of the years and you want to make, coins now, then here's what you're going to do. Here's the method that you're going to do. If you have less than 100,000 coins, all the way up to like 150,000 coins, I'd recommend base icons. And what you're going to do is you're either going to bid on them like this. I'll just place a bid on this one just so you can see how it looks. So you're basically just going to bid on them like this. And if not bidding, then you're going to set the snipe filter to what you got to figure out what they're going for at first. So as you can see, they're going for actually quite a bit less now than they were earlier on this week. So they're going for about 4,100 coins. You want to snipe them for 10% lower than that. So that's like 410 coins less, or like 3,650 coins, I would say. 3,650 or less is what you want to buy them at to flip them. And that way you'll make a 5% profit. You can even 5% overlist them. So list them for another 200 coins over this. So list them for like 4,300. They'll eventually sell. And that way you're making 10% profit per card. And if you do this enough, you certainly will have enough to build a team builder. It's just going to take some time. But this is the method that I would recommend if you don't have a lot of coins. It's a little bit slower than if you have coins. But, you need to work up your coin balance enough to build a team builder. So the second method is the one that I discussed in my video yesterday. If you haven't already watched it, I recommend going to watch that because I go over exactly what I do in those videos. But basically, there's two different methods. You can either bid on cards in this overall range, as you can see on the side of the screen. Which way is it? That way? That way. As you can see that way, the 86 to 90 overall on the side there, that's what you want to set your filter as, and then you can either bid on cards or you can snipe cards. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, well, how do I know what cards to snipe? How do I know what cards are a good deal? Well, I think this William Karlsson's probably a good deal. Never mind. Wow, he's really low. This is not a bad buy if you need to buy a card for your team. I'm going to be honest. But essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the 59th minute. You're going to start to memorize prices. As you do this more often, you do this a lot, you'll start to memorize the prices of certain cards. And then you'll be able to, snipe some of them for a pretty good deal. And and then you're just going to relist them for 5% more than the next lowest on the market, and they should sell eventually. As you can see, I was doing this last night when Rivals Rewards came out. So I do have a lot of these players here on the market to resell, but I'll wait on them for now. But I did pick up these two Patrick Laines last night for like 25,000 coins, and I sold them both for 40K. Pretty much, so that was a pretty good return on investment there. Same thing with this Kel McCarr, I bought for 40K. This Trocheck I bought for 1,500 and I listed him for 4K and he sold. Same thing with this Couture, I bought him for 1,100, listed him for 3,500 and he sold. So there's a lot of different methods on the market to make coins right now, especially if you're free to play. This is like probably the best time before Team of the Year to be making your coins. Not quite investing yet, but definitely making your coin balance go up before Team of the Year comes out. Alright, so next we're going to talk about, kind of Team of the Year versus Team Builders. If you should build Team Builders, and what scenario you should build Team Builders, and which scenario you should be building Team of the Years. What I will say is if you know for sure that you're not going to be able to afford a Team of the Year for whatever reason, and you don't want to spend money on the game, then you can start, trying to work up towards Team Builders. Because right now, at this point in time that I'm talking about right now, most of the teams in the Team Builders will be the cheapest they will ever be. I promise you, these cards are getting so overlisted on the market right now. They will be the cheapest they're ever going to be today. So if you guys can keep an eye out for that, then I would highly recommend building your Team Builders starting now. Especially if you're not going to build any Team of the Years. However, if you are going to build Team of the Years and you're nobody spent, I would not build Team Builders right now if you don't already have them, and I would wait until after Team of the Year to build your Team Builders, because Team of the Year is much more important than these Team Builders are. Since Team of the Year is only out for 1 week and these Team Builders are out all year, you can build them whenever you want. So I would say get prepared for Team of the Year, and that way you'll be able to, maximize your team efficiency. And the last thing that I want to talk about is the next step. So if you decide to build Team Builders and you're not going to build any Team of the Years, then you still want to invest in fodder if you can, because you will make so many more coins at Team of the Year. Just because you're not going to build them doesn't mean that you don't want to invest in fodder to make coins, okay? Invest in 83s, 84s, 85s, 86s. Fodder is, cards that are a certain rating, say 84s, that are selling for the minimum price that 84s sell for. That's a fodder card. And then if you don't want to build team builders and you want to wait for Team of the Year, then I would say save up for Team of the Year now. Save your coins, save some players in your collection, and wait for Team of the Year. And then after Team of the Year, whatever coins you have left over, those can go into team builders, those can go into MSPs. After Team of the Year, it's pretty much free reign. You can do whatever you want. There's no stress. It's only before Team of the Year that we're stressing when we're no money spent. After Team of the Year, you can do whatever you want in the game. But yeah, if before Team of the Year, we want to be as efficient as possible with our coins. If this video helped you guys at all, I would greatly appreciate a like and subscription. It means the world to me, and I've been growing faster than I could possibly imagine, and I only have you guys to thank. So thank you so much for coming out, and all of you guys who are supporting the streams. I really appreciate that, and I will hopefully see you guys soon. Good night, or have a good day, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.